Gonna turn the fan on. Let it load, and alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 2 of my Mega Man Legends playthrough. Okay, so last time I made it to the save point on a wing and a prayer, but failed at the boss right afterwards. Now apparently I had missed something last time. I forgot to unlock the support card that Roll drives, which will enable quick travel across the game world. So I am just going to backtrack and find it. Sorry. At least I am in a better situation involved in terms of health and weapon ammo. Never mind, it does that from time to time. Not that I need online connectivity for this, at least not for the PlayStation 3 itself. A safety helmet. I think I was supposed to give that to Roll at some point. Sorry, lady, I didn't mean to kick you. Getting a little more complex with the buster parts. Blast unit and sniper unit. That really boosted my... Oh wait, I can refill my canteen from her. I should refill my canteen from her. Or not. I thought I used it up. Oh well. Okay, so the energy stat means I can fire more shots without having to pause it, as if I was reloading. Which is a very good thing. I don't know if anyone's actually done full damage per second calculations for all the different stats for your buster in this game. That would be a big help if someone did. And here's the sight for sore eyes. Roll got the spotter car fixed up. Let's go meet her. Now that I've got the support car fixed up, let me tell you about what I can do for you here, okay? First of all, you can change your special weapons here. You can only use one special weapon at a time, so let me know when you want to switch, alright? Also, it costs a little money, but we can enhance your special weapons here too. Next, there's item development. I might be able to make something new out of things you find in the ruins, so if you find something interesting, be sure to bring it back here, okay? Last but not least, we can use the support car to move around the island. Here, I made a walkie-talkie you can use to call me anytime. Use it when you want me to pick you up in the support car. Very useful. But there are a few places I can't get to in the car, so I won't be able to pick you up even if you call me. Sorry. Okay then. So you just click the thing once and she checks everything you have in your inventory. Pretty convenient. If you wear this, you won't get knocked down by enemy attacks as easily as before, and you'll be able to survive long falls even if someone throws you off a cliff. Of course, you're not invulnerable, so you should still be careful, but I bet it'll come in handy if you get into a fight in a high place. I'll put a little into ammo. There are better special weapons out there, so I don't want to focus too much money on it, but I did run out last time, so that would be a good thing if I had it. Cardon Forest, I think that's where I was at. Never mind, I'll save in front of the boss area. Oh no, wait, this is where the flutter is. I don't want that. I guess the farthest we can go is City Hall, probably because there's so much enemy activity beyond that it's not safe for her to drive through. A fancy garbage pail. So fancy I can't snoop around in it. Now that's gentrification. Oh, that's right, I should put the helmet on. And the flak jacket, I'm surprised that's has to be done manually. So as you can see, I sacrificed Mega's rockin' 90s anime hairstyle for a little bit of defense. I stand by that. Just as I would stand by wearing a mask in public. That's right. Yep. That's right, people always wear a mask during a viral pandemic. That's one to grow on. That's One to Grow On was never one of the more popular PSA series of the 80s. It got referenced in The Simpsons recently, and not one of the classic ones, but a later season 16 episode that I remember quite well because that was my peak of watching the show, but other than that, no one seems to reference One to Grow On anymore. It's all The More You Know. And those cartoon PSAs like G.I. Joe. Recharge just in case. And definitely save now that I have acquired a bit more gear. So let's take another crack at this boss, eh? Alright, we know all this. Shoot the treads first until it slows down. Alright. I've crossed the damage threshold. It's convenient how the canteen is the first slot in that page. Alright, I'll destroy the tanks first, as before. The little serve bot's still running around it there. Come to think of it, those tanks... I don't think those tanks really tried to attack me last time. Okay, at least I'm making contact from up here. But in order to really do any damage, I have to be on top of the... Stop hitting yourself. Ah, yeah. Down in almost one. I probably could have done it in that one salvo. You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. Come to think of it, the Bonds must have amassed a fortune in order to build up their infrastructure, their enterprise of piracy. I mean, the interior of their ship looked pretty swanky from the one cutscene we saw it in. Makes you wonder how they got to where we were. Of course, that question's pretty much answered by the Misadventures of Tron Bon. If I can work it out, I'll play it for another session. Yes, but what is home? This is definitely not your home island. At least I don't think it is. It would be so nicer if I could jump up to those ledges without having to grab them. Also, the way back is the other way, as it turns out.
Mega Man, can you hear me? The mayor says there's something really important he has to talk with you about. Roger.
Thank you for the warp. No thank you for the cutscene.
If only we know there was someone like him here in the first place. We won't fail next time. We'll concentrate our firepower on him.
Untranslated Japanese. That was very ballsy of their localizers. I have a message. Hello, Crisis Cannibal. I will talk to the mayor soonish. In the meantime, nice of you to join me. Yeah, I've wondered while playing this, as well as the Misadventures of Tron Bon, how do those robots eat and drink? Because they were holding hot cups of tea, and as far as I know, they were consuming them. But how?
I hope this will convince those pirates to give up. I'm afraid to think what might happen when they get their hands on the treasure.
They drank using their hands? What can I say? Snappy answers to stupid questions. I'm a walking Mad Magazine issue.
The Reaver-bots are apparently activating their own accord. It has been concerned. Maybe there's some truth to those stories about that horrible disaster. I wonder, Mega Man, would you be willing to explore the caves and dungeons on the island and see if you can find anything? You will? Oh,
Yeah, that's the best part of this game. I'd do it pro bono if I would. A Class A license. And you didn't do so good during the City Hall battle. No, I did not. I was not on my A game last night. A little out of practice I was. Feels bad, man. Just so.
Just let me know if you find anything that can tell us about the treasure or that disaster that's supposed to happen if the treasure is disturbed. And I hate to mention this, if while you're digging you find anything of value, it would mean a lot to us if you could donate to help the restoration of the city. Thank you again. Be careful.
Do you have anything to add, Beryl? The shocks must have been strong to not... Oh, finally. I found out that there are 3 different ways underground. Through the forest we crashed in, the lake to the west of the city, and the forest to the north the pirates were digging up. I wonder which one you should check out first. I'm going to go with the only one I can think of being possible to get to at the moment. You know, I know she worries about the pirates triggering a calamity when they find the treasure, but doesn't she think that the calamity would be triggered by Mega Man? Yes, you would think so, but otherwise we wouldn't have a plot. The only thing I can say is it sounded like a good idea to her at the time because we must have come off as good people. Or by any digger, as a matter of fact. Come to think of it, how many other diggers are there in this game? Just Mega Man and that one guy from the start who was afraid of everything down there. A little bit of the world they could have fleshed out more. Or what about this guy? Thought I'd come out here to look at the subgate, but I can't get anywhere near it with those pirates running around. No, that guy is a spotter, his wife is a digger. Guess I didn't remember that clearly, and it was in my last session. Oh well. I was looking for mushrooms on the other side of the passage when the tank rolled up to nowhere. I'm getting out of here. So I guess that couple has some strong connections to each other. They both prefer to run away from any slightest hint of danger.
Okay, everybody, on your toes. Let's show Miss Ron what we can do.
Well, continue on, duh. This is fun.
I may not be able to do much, but if you get in trouble, get inside the car, okay? I'll get you back to safety. Just a little bit more, Mega Man. We're almost there.
I accidentally ran into the tank. I'm surprised it's not giving me collision damage. Oh well, so much the better. Ah, the tiniest hint of slowdown occurred. Of course, Roll's driving right into the direction of the nearest tank. She could have gone the other way around that little hill, but... well, I suppose to be right past the turrets. I saw a speedrun of this, and I think they stood directly in the path of Roll's car as it hit the gate here. Don't know why. I guess it would be a little bit of a time save. And they must have survived it because they kept going, but... I don't feel up to it myself. Yes, we can see them, Roll.
Is the refractor shielded?
I have to look for the control consoles somewhere.
Nothing. It looks like the starter's missing. It's probably hidden somewhere nearby. Remember.
There might be more than one key, she says. Oh. 3, in fact, because I actually bothered to look at the console. You know, for graphics that are this low polygon, they actually pack a lot of detail. Playing to the PlayStation strengths of being able to store textures like that. And I know they did port this game to the Nintendo 64 as well. I have that version because it was a little bit cheaper, but before the PSN version went online. But it is kind of a mixed bag. Not a total better than the PlayStation port in some respects, but not all of them. Oh, I think I found a key.
Did you find anything? I'm picking up a big signal. That must be the starter key.
Yep.
Keep looking, there's probably a few more lying around somewhere.
And thank you, Roll, for not interrupting the gameplay to tell me so. Oops. Tough little bugger, eh? Another tough little bugger, eh? Ooh! Low poly is the future of game design. I certainly wouldn't mind it. Right now, if it hasn't ended already, I know there is a Kickstarter for a game called X Zodiac, which is basically a trademark-free take on the original Star Fox. There's also a demo of it you can play on Steam, and it's pretty good. Definitely want to back it if I haven't let it go for too long and the campaign's over. And besides, heaven knows the overinflated budgets of AAA games are not that sustainable. Just made it. That's a lot to get through one door. I hate enemies that float up to you and explode like that. At least these go down easily. The same cannot be said for the kamikaze robot sleds of Duke Nukem 3D, which I've been replaying recently. Old doll. Wonder who am I gonna give that to?
Remember the first time you went on a Big Man? I wasn't using a spotter, and you ended up getting lost underground for 3 days. Remember? You were lucky that Gramp seemed to help.
Oh yeah, that's the
I don't know what I would have done if I hadn't been there.
that's the treasure chest that's frozen shut. I'll have to do something else to unlock it, but I want to explore a little more first. Spring set.
Doesn't look like there are any big Reaper bots here. Yeah.
And an old bone. Hey, remember, Mega Man, remember that time you almost died? Lol. Okay, it looks like I'll have to go the inwards way, for lack of a better description. That'll do it. And there's the second key.
Did you find another starter? That's true.
Back where we started. So I guess the third key must be in that frozen treasure chest. Let's go back to it, shall we? That's odd. The drawbridges are back up. At least the enemies haven't respawned. Oh, maybe it'll... Oops. Okay, the treasure chest is back up there, so... No problem, I'll just loop around. Thank you, door. I was going to ask if is there any reason that those platforms need to be breakable, but obviously that's how we get the treasure chest down here. And now we play the waiting game. And there we are, key number 3.
That's it! Now you should be able to access the console.
Okay, that's where I came out of. Why are you giving me a choice? Well, something happened. That refractor you were holding just disappeared. It went into your inventory, I know. Okay, it looks like there's more to explore if I ever find or craft a jump boots upgrade, but I've gotten what we need. Gotten what I needed. I want to see if I can develop any more items with the junk I found in that room. Oh, I got something! The grenade kit was used to make the grenade arm special weapon. This is another arm-mounted weapon. It shoots grenade bombs. And jump springs, too. Okay. So now that I got the spring shoes, I'm going back into that a dungeon, for lack of a better term, because I found a higher ledge that I'm able to jump up to now. Ah, but I have to equip it right. Ooh, that's high. Okay, that's where we were, and this is where I'm going. Okay, so I guess this takes us back into the connecting dungeon, ruins. Robo snakes. Why did it have to be robo snakes? Not bad. Anything else up here? A hole. And a rollerboard. Oh, let's take a leap of faith. Nice of those bots to jump out of the way when they die so they don't get me caught up in the explosion. Okay, no, that's a trap. Anything else up here? No. Ooh. You uncovered a lot of gold for me. Thank you. I take that back. tough Reaver bot is tough. Not even sure if it's possible to kill him at my state, so I think I might as well run away. Oops. My canteen's empty. I am in trouble. Oops. I just want to get out of here at this point. I'm exactly one hit away from death. I found some neat stuff, but it would be problematic to lose all that. Not the worst, but not ideal. Good, I know there's a mimic treasure chest in here somewhere, but I don't think... well, I haven't hit it yet. Oh, crud. Okay, screw this. I'm going out the other way. No, on second thought, I might be close to the end. Oh, look, the guy turned over. One. How many are there? How do I flip them over? I guess I'll figure that out later. I don't need to know right now. Okay, where am I? Okay, so I guess I have to break that with the drill. Pen light, wonder what I can use that for. And another dead end. I guess I do have to go all the way back I came. Wish me luck. Close one. Let me in. Let me in! Okay, now where? A bit of a detour. I really shouldn't be doing this. Okay, got some good money out of it, so it wasn't a total loss, but I really need to get out of here. Alright, so map is select, and the exit is this way. Take it slow. As far as I know, those two Reaver bots did respawn. I'm not seeing them. Oh, good. Not today, Mr. Big Guy. And not today, Mr. Smashy Spiky Things. Just need to get down and I'll be in the clear. Yeah, I think it was this way. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you. You know what? I'm going to switch back to the mines because they're a little easier to use. So what can I get for my treasure? Nothing yet. Where should I go next? Downtown's a safe bet. Kinda wanted to go shopping anyway. You got a lot of parts for stuff, but you can't complete any of them yet. Just so. The one I really want is the jet skates, and I think the rollerboard is part of that, but I'm obviously missing something else. Big ones. I'll come back to that later. Ooh, almost enough for the Kevlar jacket. Oh wait, there's some people nearby. Let's try talking to them. I wonder why they have the lights on so low in here. I mean, it fits the place's atmosphere, but it's hard to see. Add these, you can kick the can into the bakery for 1,000 zenny each time. After checking out the subgates, guess your means class C license. I know there was something you could do by kicking the can. I always tried to get it into the one garbage pail in the corner, but never could, because it's so small and closed apparently. But I will give your idea a try, if I can find the can. I assume you mean Jet Lag Bakery. Fair enough. Nice shot. Bonus 1,000 zenny. Please recycle your empty cans. And thank you for the tip. Already did that one. Of course it would be the Jet Lag Bakery. I know that was the only one with a counter. Second ruin is in Lake Jun, so I'll head that way. Lights off. That's better. You don't seem like you're in sync with each other. If one of you wants to go on a date to the museum and the other wants to go out on the lake, then you're only doing one of them at a time, aren't you?
Something's missing. What do you think I should
I so want to say some talent.
What did you just say?
Some bread, maybe.
I'm shouting.
I blinked.
Suppose it is. But there's nothing wrong with this whole life.
and ask her if she has a date for prom for me. The school year is ended, such as it is. Isn't it a little late for that? And now for the elephant in the room. This guy looks a bit like Dr. Wily. He is even named Wily. Talks out that way, but you won't find any. Someone's stolen all the boats. Now, who would do a thing like that? Would she be able to help me out? Someone stole all the boats here now. The only one left is the broken down one. Presumably that one, but he won't let me ride it out. I am missing something, but I don't know what. Oh, we can't store it? Bit annoying since I was already at full health. Well, I'm gonna have to look up what I need to do next, so let's kill some time with some minigames. Not a big fan of this one. In this game, you have to kick a doll at the dog chasing the man there. Oops, hitting the man got me, it took a hit away. But at least kicking the dog with the dog gave 2 points. I'm just out of it today. I just need one more. Go! Well, at least they keep you on the same rank. Okay, so the flashing dog runs by at 10 and I'm guessing 20 seconds. And I made it! Should be able to push it a little higher now. Really concentrate for this one. That's the rank I'm still below. Good. I got it. Let's keep it going. I know, I didn't even have to bother with walking left or right. It's all about the timing. So let's try Balloon Fantasy. How many studios does this, studio have? Very good. Okay, that was rockier, but I just got it. Now there's a thought. Ooh, this will be fun. Yes! Down in one. For real this time. Oh, it's the reporter. I've seen you before. Nothing to say, huh? Let's do a little bit more exploring. Oh, that is such a 90s anime nurse design. And I mean that as a compliment. Design. Property damage from recent battle rises. Hundreds homeless. Oh. If you think you have a whole cold, then I am gonna social distance myself away from you, if it's all the same. Hey Dad, who's that blue man who saved the city hall? Well, saved is such a strong word. They say he came from another island. If you see him on the street, be sure to say hello to him like a good boy. We wouldn't want him to turn his anger towards you, little child. It's garbage pail. Broken repeller. Probably gonna use that. And 800 Zenny, not bad. I'm just called the support car right now. Which I had to do through here. I got something. Broken motor, propeller, and cleaner were used to make the vacuum arm. Got the parts for the most OE weapon. You mean the vacuum arm? Or the, blade arm. Short range arm mounted up back to use when getting trouble or surrounded by enemies. Sounds like fun. No, I'll give that a try. Maybe I'll give the vacuum arm a spin later, but in the meantime, I picked the blade arm because X from Mega Man X is... Yeah, Zero from Mega Man X is so heckin' cool. But in the meantime, I'm going to save and quit because I still need to look up what I need to do next, and gotta save something for Monday night, which is my next session. So yeah, quitting game for now. It was lovely talking with you and playing for you, Crisis Cannibal. If you'd like to join me again, I am on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at the same time, 7 p.m. Eastern. Until then, thank you and goodbye.